Hey, remarkable English speakers. Kimberly here. Back again for day 14 of the Learn to Speak English Without Fear 33-day challenge. And today, we're clearing the path to effortless understanding. Welcome back to our journey where we accelerate years of English into months. We've come so far. We found the music of speech on day 3, committed to micro habits on day 8, turned mistakes into fuel on day 9, honed active listening skills on day 10, practiced speaking solo day 11, and broken free from the translation cycle with lexical chunks on day 12. And the last time we were together, we started forging our own immersion. But there's one challenge many of you still face. Even with all these tools, you speak, you know the words, but sometimes you're still not understood, or you feel self-conscious about your pronunciation. That ends today. Today we're focusing on clarity, not perfection, not losing your beautiful accent, but ensuring your message is heard loud and clear. If you've ever felt frustrated because you weren't understood or shy about your pronunciation, tap that like button right now. Comment clear in that chat so I know that you're ready to make yourself heard. And share this video with someone who feels their pronunciation is holding them back. Now imagine this. You're in the middle of a conversation. You say something and you see a blank stare. Or worse, the person asks, "Sorry, can you repeat that?" You repeat it, maybe louder, maybe slower. But the confusion persists. It's incredibly frustrating, isn't it? You know the word, you've put in the effort, but it just doesn't come out right. Or perhaps you feel that subconscious fear. Will they understand me? Will I sound foreign? This fear can make you hesitant. It can make you choose simpler words, avoid certain topics, or even retreat into silence, that dreaded robot voice. No voice at all. It's a huge barrier to real fluency because if you're not understood, you can't truly connect. You need to be heard. Here's the radical truth. You don't need a perfect native accent to be fluent. Your accent is a part of who you are, a part of your unique voice. What you do need is clarity. You need to pronounce sounds, stress words, and use intonation in a way that allows your message to shine through without effort or confusion for the listener. This is about becoming intelligible, not indistinguishable. It's about mastering the music of speech. Remember from day 3? Understanding how English sounds work together, how rhythm and melody carry meaning. When you focus on clarity, you build confidence. You remove that fear of being misunderstood. You speak with authority and authenticity. And when you're clear, you connect. You engage. You live your English life. Many communication breakdowns happen because of subtle differences between sounds. We are going to target those areas today with the minimal pairs workout. Minimal pairs are words that sound almost identical but have one key sound difference, changing what you're saying completely. For example, the word ship and sheep, live and leave, chip and cheap. In these words, it's very important to know when to use the E sound and the I sound, especially when you're saying the word beach. When you use the E sound, you are going to the ocean. When you use the I sound, you are calling someone a bad name, and you could get in a lot of trouble. Your goal is to hear the differences between the sounds and then produce the difference. What you need to do is find a native speaker saying these pairs. YouTube is a great place for this. Close your eyes and then see if you can tell which word is which. Then look in the mirror, say the first word. Pay attention to your mouth, the way that it's shaped, the tongue position, everything. And then say the word. Say the second word. Try the same things, noticing your mouth, your tongue position, even how the vibration on your lips sometimes is a key to whether or not you're saying it correctly. Let's try ship versus sheep. Listen carefully. Watch my mouth closely. Ship, sheep, ship, sheep. My lips are slightly different. My tongue position is slightly different. Now, I want you to try it. It's your turn. Say ship. Now try sheep. Again, ship, sheep. Feel the difference? Do you see it in your mouth? I want you to practice until you can consistently produce distinct sounds. This trains your ear, your mouth, and your brain to recognize and produce crucial English sounds that prevent misunderstandings. It's not just individual words, it's how they dance together. Now, the second exercise I want you to try is the sentence rhythm shadow. For this one, we'll be revisiting our exercises from days 10 and 11. I want you to find a short sentence, 5 to 7 words, spoken by a native speaker, something natural from a show or a podcast. Listen once for the overall meaning. Listen again and identify the stressed words. These are actually nouns, verbs, adjectives, adverbs, the content words. The little words, prepositions, and articles are often de-emphasized. Now, I want you to shadow that, copy that, repeat after the speaker, focusing only on matching the rhythm and stress. Exaggerate it if you need to. Let's try a sentence together like, I really want to go to the store. Listen, I really want to go to the store. Listen again. I really want to go to the store. Notice how really, go, and store are louder, longer. The twos are almost invisible. Let's shadow that. Let's copy it one more time. I want to try it again. I really want to go to the store. Now, next time you try it, record yourself. Listen to what you've recorded. Compare your rhythm to the native speakers. This directly applies to our music of speech principle, helping you sound more natural and be better understood. Even with perfect pronunciation, sometimes misunderstandings happens, and this is where confusion recovery phrases help. This connects with day 13's initiate and survive exercise. You need to have these phrases ready when you sense confusion. Phrases like, did that make sense? Was that clear? Let me rephrase that. Or another way to say that is, and even, could you tell me what you understood me to say? This is powerful because it puts the ball in their court, and it helps you identify the exact point of confusion, where you missed the mark. Let's practice. You just said something. You see a confused look. Instead of repeating what you just said, I want you to try saying something like, did that make sense to you? Or, well, another way to say it is, this puts you in control, allowing you to clarify without frustration. These phrases aren't apologies for incorrect pronunciation. They're tools for effective communication. They give you confidence to keep speaking, to keep you in control, knowing that you have a plan for clarification. Now, here's your challenge for the next 24 hours. Commit to improving your clarity with these techniques. Practice 3 to 5 minimal pairs, focused on pairs that are difficult for you personally. Then, shadow 2 to 3 sentences from a native speaker, focusing on rhythm and stress. And then have 2 confusion recovery phrases ready to deploy. This is how you ensure your voice is heard, that your message is understood, and your confidence soars. This isn't about learning English. It's about connecting in English clearly and confidently. This is how you accelerate years of confusion into months of clarity. Remember, your voice matters. Your message matters. Don't let the fear of imperfect pronunciation silence you. Embrace clarity and let your authentic self shine through. You are creating an English voice that is powerful, effective, and uniquely yours. Be clear, be confident, be yourself, and be heard in English. That's the true freedom of fluency. Now I'll see you tomorrow for day 15 of our challenge. Same energy, same passion, same dedication to your unstoppable English journey. Keep refining those sounds. Goodbye for now, and God bless.